Hello， 欢迎大家今天来到我们的这个月的 Monthly Chat。我请来了 Gavin 跟我们聊一聊我们不得不知道的来英国必吃的5道菜。我们选择的这5个呢，都是相对来说比较有英国特色，比较可能不是 everyday 这种每天吃的东西。对，可能有些呢，像我这样在这住了几年的，我都没有听过的。所以我们今天来谈一谈。我们不是谈 full English breakfast， 我们不是谈 fish and chips， 我们也不是谈就是比较明显的那些了。对，我们来 sausage roll. No, we're talking about something interesting. All right. So what's the first one?
So we'll start with two that can really be counted as one because they're quite similar, which is cottage pie and shepherd's pie.
Cottage pie 就像是字面意义上翻过来，像农屋、农舍派。Shepherd's pie 叫牧羊人派，这个好像还不错了，挺好吃的。你觉得怎么样？
They're. I'm not really a big fan of English food, but they're alright. It's
Not
good.
big fan.
They're alright. They're what are you doing?
Sorry, go on.
Yeah, they're good in winter if you want like a really kind of dinner that's going to fill you up and keep you warm. And they're both very similar. They have like mashed potato on top, and then in the bottom there is like a very good rich gravy and some meat. So normally in shepherd's pie, for shepherds they raise sheep, it's lamb. Cottage pie is normally beef. So they're very similar, just a different type of meat.
Cottage pie 是什么？什么肉？
Beef.
是牛肉在里面。Shepherd's pie
is shepherds raise sheep. Yeah, so
羊肉在里面，对。然后但是他们是一些什么土豆泥儿加上一点 gravy， 一点那个汁儿。对。Is there anything else? Bread come with it?
No, just that. So that's very filling.
Okay， 非常英式，就是肉加上土豆。这两个呢都很适合冬天吃，对吧？
Yeah, you wouldn't really want it. You
wouldn't
really. Yeah, it's an evening meal. No, you could have it full. You could have it whenever you like. You could have it for breakfast in the summer.
中餐晚餐都可以。那通常是在哪里？是在比较 posh。No,
restaurant. Well, no, because it's like cottage pie. So cottage is like a little house that, like a farmer or someone. So it's like, you know, food for normal people. It's not very posh or. It can be made in a very posh way, but it's normal food.
是不是通常比较就是家常饭那种
？Yeah.
有点像是农家小炒肉 equivalent 中国的菜里面，对，但是农家小炒肉在很多餐厅大餐厅也有啊。
Yeah, they do. Yeah. It's not like they don't have it, but it's more just like everyday food.
就不是说你到一些比较高档的米其林餐厅点的这种菜，但是呢就是比较 normal， 比如说你到一个 pub。
Yeah, it's good like pub food.
所以说这两个你要 cottage pie 或 shepherd's pie， 就看你是爱吃羊肉或者是爱吃牛肉，你就可以点。对 ，anyway， 我们下面一个是
Next one is
toad in the hole.
Toad in the hole.
这个我还觉得蛮好吃的。
It's good, yeah.
因为我不是那么爱吃土豆泥儿，有的时候我觉得这个里面，因为它是有这个 Yorkshire Pudding.
Yeah, so it's like a Yorkshire pudding, which is just like milk and egg, and then it's baked, and then it's got sausages in it, which sausages are always nice. And that's basically.
通常是猪肉的香肠嘛里面。
Yeah, so pigs do, yeah, you can have whatever. You can have beef sausages as well. You can have chicken sausages, but kind of the traditional classic is the pork sausage. And then normally like a really thick gravy as well to go over it would be really nice. And then that, because that's so filling, you could maybe just have that on its own, or you could have it with some vegetables, or you know, whatever else you wanted really. But that again, that's like more of an evening meal, one for the autumn or the winter when it's kind of really cold.
Sorry， 我在一开始没有说这个 toad in the hole， 就是感觉名字上好像蛤蟆在洞里，对吗
？Yeah, which is a bit of a weird.
表面意义上翻过来，就好像中国的那个狮子上树，蚂蚁上树 ，sorry， 我想说的狮子头，就好像国内的那个蚂蚁上树一样，就是你听起来像蚂蚁，但实际上它没有蚂蚁，像狮子头，但是没有狮子头在里面，就实际上是说这个道菜呢，听起来像是。
Toad in the hole doesn't sound very nice.
对，听起来很可怕，你知道吗？是这个蛤蟆在洞里，但实际上就是完全就是这种各种牛肉、鸡肉或是各种肉的这个肠，放在这个 约克郡布丁里面。那约克郡布丁就是里面就是面，还有这个 cream，is it cream？
milk。
牛奶啊什么的做出来的这么一种 pastry， 就像是对像那个黄油，就其实是一种面包类吧，面食的东西。就裹着这个香肠，然后放点 gravy， 我很喜欢，对，我非常喜欢，可以当晚餐，可以中餐，是不是也跟刚刚的那个shepherd's pie 一样？它也是比较家常的，比较就是去，也不是说去高级餐厅点的菜，但是非常有英国特色。我觉得这个还挺好吃，尤其是 gravy 配上，然后很适合冬天，对不对
？No, like a winter warm, keep you warm, keep you happy in the winter.
我们很喜欢，如果有朋友来的话，你很爱做这个，对不对？
Yeah, it's good.
给我妈还挺爱吃的，对不对
？I think so,
yeah. Yeah. 我们下一个呢
？One that probably not heard of. It's called Jellied eels.
I never ever heard of it.
I've not actually had it.
You never had it?
It's a very famous. It's a very famous English dish. So I think most people in England.
我们俩都没有吃过。那我们俩在谈什么？
I think. Well, no, it's one of those things. It's one of those things that every English person has heard of. Every English person knows. But it's not anything that many people. One, it's from the south of London or the east end of London. So it's from the south of the UK, the east end of London, and it's kind of So it's famous for being as kind of a speciality of around there. And because it's not very nice, it's not really.
It is not that. So why you talk about it if you don't want to recommend?
Because no, I'm recommending you try it. Like it's like when foreigners go to China, they try chou tofu. You know, they go to. They go to Wang. What's that street they go to? 王府井 Yeah, and they they eat insects and they eat all this.
就像好像大家去什么外国人到中国的那个北京的王府井吃那个烤串是那个。
And the 海参 which is horrible. It's absolutely.
海参我也不是很爱吃，就吃那个虫子那些东西。
Yeah, things that they know are not going to be nice, but they do it.
但是我们这个视频想跟大家说，就是 actually is nice.
Oh, it could be nice. I don't know.
It could be. Sorry, 如果大家可以试试，如果说不好吃的话， don't blame.
Yeah, but from what I've heard, it's not very nice.
我可以在哪里吃到这个？
Probably London. Here around here, I don't think you could.
Yorkshire 找不到吗？
Possibly, because I've never gone looking for it, so I don't know. But yeah, if you are in London, which if you travel to the UK, you probably will be. If you are in the East End of London, I'm sure there will be somewhere that you could have.
So what's the name? You didn't even. Did you say the name?
Jellied eels is the name of this dish. So
好像鳗鱼。
Yeah, so it's eels, and they're done in a jelly.
鳗鱼冻，对，鳗鱼听起来好像是没有那么可怕，就是好像是海鲜哎。
Yeah, I don't know. I've never had it, so I can't.
我觉得中国人可能会比较爱吃，因为中国人大部分就对海鲜挺感冒的，所以应该。
I think it'd be interesting if you come to the UK and you want kind of a really traditional.
Is that like a starter? 是头盘
No, it's not a starter. It's just something. It's more like a snack, I think, that people would have.
Really?
Yeah, from like street food, kind of like English street food. But yeah, apparently I've heard. I haven't met anyone who's.
如果大家有幸尝到这个鳗鱼冻，一定下面留言告诉我们好不好吃，或者是你在哪里吃到的，或者是如果说你住在 Yorkshire， 你告诉我哪里可以买到，我很想去尝一尝。Okay.
Alright, well I'm not going.
Next one
is Sunday roast, which is a classic.
My favorite. 我很爱。
It's alright.
我觉得还蛮好吃的。我觉得 Sunday roast 就是因为有的时候 Sunday roast 听起来名字好像叫周日烤肉。听起来字面上，但实际上它是一个非常怎么说，有肉有。
It's kind of the best and worst of British cooking. So British cooking is very much traditional, boring. It's like they call it meat and two veg.
黑暗料理。
你
在很多中国人说，英国的这个食物叫黑暗料理。
Which means?
其实我也不知道这是一个好词还是坏词。
Well, in England we say meat and two veg.
Dish in the darkness.
Yeah, because it's very bland, isn't it? Very, very bland.
哦，是这样吗 ？OK， 就是没有什么太大味道啊，就是所以说这是很多中国人就是完全没有来过英国之前就向往的说哇 ，The Queen 女王，然后那个老石头的路、城堡各种幻想，结果来了之后呢？饱了眼福了，但是没有，就是吃不到，就是胃上就是没有什么味觉这里的食物， 所以为什么很多餐厅它那个你到外面吃或家里面，它的额外放那个盐和胡椒呢？是因为没味道。所以 Sunday roast 就是这个 Sunday roast 也是哈。一般我通常无论我在哪儿吃，我都要去加盐和胡椒，因为我的口味重，对啊。所以说 Sunday roast 是什么呢？说半天，聊那么多。
It's a roast that you have on Sunday.
Okay. 是什么肉呢？
So like it can be any meat, but like mainly it's going to be like lamb or beef are the most common ones. But you could have
通常是羊肉。
Yeah, you could have pig as well. You could have roast chicken. You could have roast turkey.
羊肉、牛肉、鸡肉。
Yeah, so it's like any type of roast meat. But yeah, I prefer lamb's my favourite. And then you have potatoes, and Yorkshire pudding is a big one.
约克郡布丁。
And then vegetables, and then lots of gravy, which makes.
我不是特别喜欢 vegetable 这个部分，因为我觉得它非常的就是真没味道，而且是 steamed。但我很喜欢上次，很多时候用 steam， 但是我喜欢你妈妈上次做的那个 roast， 就是烤蔬菜，哦，棒！烤蔬菜很有味道。如果说是这个蒸出来的蔬菜，就真的是。
Yeah, they're not very nice.
我们下一个呢是我个人其实挺爱吃的，我觉得一般我通常也只是就是出去吃饭我才会点的这个甜点，叫做
Eton Mess.
Eton Mess， 不知道怎么翻，它名字是从哪里来的
？Well, Eton is a very famous British school. A lot of politicians and stuff go to Eton. Very good school. So I assume it has something.
Is that what they eat?
I assume it has something. Yeah, probably that's all they eat. I assume that it has something to do with that. I'm not 100% sure what, but it's basically meringue, which is.
Meringue is 蛋白酥。
Yeah.
蛋白酥好像是。
It's just the white bits of egg that are beaten up with lots of air and then baked.
对。
And then it has fruit and cream on it, basically. So it's a very simple dessert.
我不是很喜欢 meringue， 就是一整个 meringue， 但是它把它放了 Eton Mess。
Yeah, it's all crumbled up into little bits.
我就觉得好吃，对。
Yeah, it's a very traditional, good summery pudding. Very light, good for summer. Lots of nice fruit.
So 很夏天适合，那不适合冬天了。
You can if you want. Yeah, like anything you can do whatever you like. But yeah, it kind of suits because it's a very light, fruity pudding.
我觉得它跟那个 truffle 是不是有点像？
No, it's not like.
No, okay.
At all.
Okay. All these 5, what's your favorite?
I would probably like.
If you really like, 如果你非常饿。
Well, no, to be honest, I don't really like British cooking. I think it's quite bland and boring.
他喜欢吃中餐。
Everywhere, yeah, like Italian, Mexican, American. 他个人认为觉得世界上所有的菜都比英国菜好。 No, not that. Like it has its place. It's good. Like I like Toad in the Hole. I think it's really nice. But like if you have like it's just good to have variety.
基本上就是说，你要是觉得英国菜比较出名的，就是肉、面。
Yeah, meat and potatoes basically.
马铃薯，基本上就是这些。所以说，你看我们讲那么多各种名字、各种花样，其实就是这些成分，好像是对。Anyway，希望大家喜欢这个视频，谢谢 Gavin。希望下次有更多的分享。No sharing. No sharing. Okay. Anyway.
I'm not a sharer.
Thank you. Anyway. Okay. See you guys next one. Bye.